Have you ever considered what it takes to simply disappear in the deepest parts of the ocean? Not camouflage with color, but to become a living ghost? Today, we're diving into the mystery of the glass octopus. The deep ocean is a world of crushing pressure and perpetual night, but even here, being seen is often a death sentence. This pressure cooker environment has forced life to evolve in truly bizarre ways. Meet the glass octopus, or Vitrilledinella richardi. It's a predator that's turned its entire body into a ghost of the deep, a liquid glass marvel existing in a realm where being visible is the ultimate biological failure. We're talking about the mesopelagic or twilight zone, a layer of ocean where enough sunlight penetrates to cast shadows, but not enough to truly illuminate. This is the stage for nature's most extreme adaptation, total transparency. How does a complex predator manage to exist with organs barely visible and a nervous system that should be a solid, easy target? The glass octopus is an evolutionary paradox, an invisible hunter in a vast, dim world. So why transparency? In the ocean, camouflage is king, but below the surface layer, where light is directional and scattered, the best way to disappear isn't to match a background, it's to have no background at all. This strategy gives the glass octopus a massive evolutionary advantage in the mesopelagic zone, where light from above casts stark silhouettes. If you can't be seen, you can't be eaten, and you certainly can't be detected by prey. Imagine the dim blue light filtering down from the surface. Any solid object, even a slightly pigmented animal, would absorb or scatter that light, giving away its position. Transparency is the perfect solution for camouflaging against this dimly filtered sunlight. But transparency comes at a biological price. Pigments like melanin are chemically complex and costly to produce. The glass octopus has opted to save that chemical energy, but in doing so, it has to maintain a body structure that doesn't refract light, a costly mechanical challenge. Let's get into the specifics of this creature's ghostly design. The glass octopus is a masterpiece of minimalism. Its body is largely gelatinous, giving it that liquid glass appearance. Its organs are held in a nearly translucent body, making it incredibly difficult to study, let alone spot in the wild. Remarkably, only 3 major systems stand out from the rest of its transparent anatomy: the optic nerve, the digestive tract, and the large, distinct eyes. The eyes are particularly fascinating. They are the only solid, pigmented features, large and tubular. Evolution couldn't make them transparent because the mechanism for seeing requires pigmented cells to absorb light, which is an inherent biological trade-off. So how does the glass octopus achieve this near-perfect invisibility? It's all about physics, specifically minimizing the difference in the refractive index between the animal's tissue and the surrounding seawater. If the tissue and water bend light at nearly the same angle, the light passes straight through without scattering or reflecting, effectively making the creature optically invisible to its deep-sea neighbors. This brings us to the mechanical mystery. How does a complex central nervous system, built of dense cells and networks, function when it's been optimized to be optically invisible? It suggests an incredibly low-density structure that we are still working to fully understand. The glass octopus isn't alone in this evolutionary game. Let's look at its cousin, the glass squid, or Teuthida, which shares the same deep-sea domain and the same commitment to transparency. The glass squid provides a fascinating example of parallel evolution, where 2 different groups, octopuses and squids, arrive at the same solution, total invisibility, to survive the unique pressures of the twilight zone. However, glass squids sometimes incorporate other visual tricks. Some species have specialized light organs, or photophores, on their eyes to practice counter-illumination, and others possess pigmented chromatophores that can be used to camouflage specific, non-transparent organs. The glass octopus is truly one of the ocean's most extreme survivors, sacrificing the complex pigments of its shallow water relatives for the ultimate form of concealment. The glass octopus is a brilliant biological masterpiece that reminds us how evolution can turn perceived biological failures, like having large, exposed eyes, into part of a successful, albeit ghostly, survival strategy. The deep sea remains the last true frontier on Earth, and with every discovery like the glass octopus, we gain a deeper appreciation for the boundless ingenuity of life under pressure. Thanks for joining us on this dive into the Twilight Zone.